Are you worried about inheritance taxes in Oregon? Do your kids or loved ones have to pay when they inherit from you? In this video, we'll answer every important question about Oregon inheritance and estate taxes. What's taxed, what's not, who pays, how much, and strategies to reduce the bill. Stay tuned, because the answers may surprise you. The estate tax is paid by the estate before assets are distributed to heirs. Here are the basics. If the estate is worth less than $1,000, no Oregon estate tax applies. If the estate is worth more than $1,000, the estate must file a return and pay tax. Rates are progressive, starting at around 10% and going up to 16% on the portion above $1 million. Let's say a person in Oregon passes away, leaving an estate worth $185 million. The first $1 million is exempt. That leaves $850,000 taxable. The first chunk above $1 million is taxed at 10%, and higher amounts at slightly higher rates. So in this example, the Oregon estate tax bill might be around $80,000 to $100,000, depending on the exact brackets. Remember, this tax is taken out of the estate, so the heirs receive what's left after taxes. The estate, not the heirs, is responsible for paying Oregon estate tax. A return must be filed with the Oregon Department of Revenue if the estate is over $1 million. The executor or personal representative handles this, usually with an attorney or CPA. Does it apply to non-residents? Good question. If a non-resident dies but owns Oregon property, like real estate or tangible assets in Oregon, that portion of the estate is still subject to Oregon estate tax. So if you live in California but own a vacation home in Bend, Oregon, could tax that part of your estate. Is there a gift tax in Oregon? No, Oregon doesn't have its own gift tax, but large gifts could reduce the federal estate tax exemption. Do spouses pay Oregon estate tax? Usually, assets left to a surviving spouse are exempt, but proper planning is needed to maximize the benefit. Does Oregon follow federal estate tax rules? Oregon sets its own $1 million exemption. The federal exemption is much higher, over $13 million in 2025, so you could owe Oregon estate tax even if you owe no federal estate tax. To minimize Oregon estate tax, people often create trusts to structure how assets pass. Make lifetime gifts under federal rules to reduce estate size. Use marital deductions and planning for surviving spouses. Consider relocating. Some Oregonians move to states with no estate or inheritance tax. So here's the takeaway. Oregon has no inheritance tax. Oregon does have an estate tax on estates over $1 million. Rates range from 10% to 16%. Careful estate planning can save heirs a lot of money. If you found this helpful, hit like, drop your questions in the comments, and subscribe for more clear tax guides. And remember, the best time to plan for estate taxes is before it's too late.